Well, despite life's best efforts to kick my ass, it managed to not. Hey guys, this is Jace and welcome to episode 127 of my roadshow. We had a bad day, so let's get right into it. While I was waiting on an order I was told was imperative go on the truck today, I was on the phone with our ELD company trying to figure out why one of our boxes wasn't talking to my phone. They ended up just saying, okay, well, we can't figure it out, we'll send you a new box. And I'm like, that's kind of what I wanted you to do a month ago when I called you the first time. After that 90 minutes that I will never get back, I go back in the office, that order is still not ready. I grab my papers and I get ready to start looking for all the stuff. Now Tyler told me that he had found everything, so I kind of trust him, but I'm like, you know what, in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know what, I better check. Come to find out, there was at least one whole ass unit that he left in the warehouse that he did not mark and he did not check. And then there was a thing that was gnawing at the back of my brain saying, hey man, check it again. So I got everything on the truck, everything that I knew of, and I checked it against my paperwork, and guess what? There was another freaking unit in the warehouse that was supposed to go on my truck. 2 for 2, baby.
In the yard at 10 after 11. Waiting on this one order. And I told the boss, man, it's like, look, man, if they don't get that done out of the rip room, then, you know, I have to leave without it because I don't have time. And he's like, no, we can't leave without it because we left without it last week. And I said, well, I didn't know anything about it. He was telling me that it wasn't my fault. You know, it was some screw up with the machine centers. And so the customer's expecting this freaking unit. So I had to sit and wait on it. Got a lot of stuff for the front end and not a lot for the back end. You know, it's another one of those death by paper cut days, but 2 of the wounds are like big, long sword wounds right into the bottom of my lungs, man. If I don't make it to my middle stop in Gunnison before 4:30, it's going to be a 3-day. Guess who's on the back end? You guessed right, Alamosa. And Alamosa likes to close early if they don't have trucks waiting on them. And if you call up there and say, hey man, can you wait on it? Well, if you don't get here by 4:30, then you're gonna wait until the next day to get unloaded. They're just real sticklers for that. So, you know, if we don't make it, we don't make it. And then I have to be out a second night. So anytime there's a chance to get home on Tuesday night, I will always take it. But when I roll up on that freaking lumber yard and their gate is closed, I know it's curtains. No, it's not curtains, it's a gate. Shut up, Jace. I didn't ask you.
Well, we had our 2 weeks of spring. Now it's time for our month of Winter 2 Electric Snowgaloo.
Pulling a weather report last night, I was quite disappointed with what I saw. A lot of people out here on the Front Range aren't supposed to get much of it except for in rain form, but they're saying it's going to be pretty bad up on the high country for the next 12 to 15 days. So yeah, there's that to look forward to. Those of you that are into weather porn, we're about to get us into some. So I expect to be in Montrose tonight, but then again, if I run into complications along the route, I might have to be in Gunnison. The messed up part about this whole thing is, it happens like this literally every year. We're going through, it starts getting warm. We get a 2 to 3 week warm-up period. Everybody's like, oh, spring is coming, and then, bam! Mother Nature's like, no, you're getting more winter, goddammit. And then she proceeds to open up the liquor cabinet and get into the freaking vodka and the White Claws and the rum and the Boone's Farm and the Mad Dog 2020 and proceed to have a 5 to 6 week long bender. We normally get our last big snowstorm right at the 1st of May, but because we didn't get hardly anything in March, I think the 1st of June is going to be our last big snowstorm. Oh man, that's going to mess some crap up, especially when everybody from all over the country, their kids get out for summer break, and they're out here to camp and bike and hike and boat and off-road, and they're all going to get freaking dumped on, and it's going to be funny. I just had to showcase a lot of times what I have to deal with. Now, as you can see over here, Trailer Boy is in the place where they normally unload the trucks. And I want you to notice just how slow he's moving. Plodding along. Not a care in the world. Look at him, he's just walking over there. Oh, he's gonna get the ratchet part. Oh, look, I dropped a thing. Let me get this. Well, let me untangle it real quick. Oh, well, look. Oh, this is my orange one. This isn't my yellow one. Here, I gotta extend this out because I can't strap it down like this. Hey, how did the Mavericks do last night? Oh, well, they got their ass kicked, man. It's really bad. I meant to say the freaking Nuggets. People at the grocery store, man, they gypped me out of a couple of bananas, man. It really pissed me off. I went home and beat my wife. And now she's got a restraining order against me, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, Jim, that really sucks, man. I got my dick caught in a meat grinder a couple of days ago, and now I got to get an addictomy. Oh, here, let me show you how to do that, James. Yeah, you gotta turn the thing straight to where the clasp will come undone, and then you put it out. You have to pull it out like this. Here, let me show you how to do that. Then you got to loop it down like this. There you go. See, that's how it's done. Oh, wow. Thanks, Jim. That's pretty cool. Here, let me flip this down on that thing, and we'll just get right after it. Oh, that's short. I'm going to have to throw it again. Oh, yeah. Let's go get crayons. We forgot the crayons. All right, well, let me get this wrapped around my rebar. I'm going to wrap my sticks to my rebar. And then I got to get it all the way over here. I got to jump down out of here. Let me see. Yeah, let me not twist it. It can't be twisted. I can't have it twisted. What a zoo. So this here was a 20-minute stop. And it was all thanks to Slowpoke Rodriguez. Dude, it's like these small towns, like everybody moves like molasses. Nobody's in a hurry to do nothing. It drives me crazy. Like, I know I've spent the last 127 episodes just complaining pants about slow-ass people, but, man, you know, when they pick up their feet, they start getting places, I'll stop complaining about it. The real reason why I hit the record button is because GPS says that I will get to Crested Butte at 4:15. Now, that means even if I were to stop at Crested Butte and immediately turn around and go back down into Gunnison, that would get me to Gunnison at 4:45. Now that depends on whether they've changed their hours from 4:30 to 5 o'clock, but it still makes me miss one of my Gunnisons because if they both close at 5, I'm still getting there at 4:45, and that's not include unload time. So I think we are pretty screwed. I think we're going to end up in Gunnison, and we're going to be late all the way around, and we're going to miss Alamosa by about 45 minutes on the back end. I guess I need to start making phone calls already because you know, you can't just show up at a hotel anymore. You got to make reservations. In all honesty, COVID-19 really messed everything up. We didn't know how to deal with it, so everything is on appointments only and one person at a time. Did you know that there is still a McDonald's in Montrose where they have not opened up their dining room yet? It is 2025. They still have not opened their dining room to customers yet. I used to eat there very frequently for breakfast before all that went down, and now, because I can't fit my fat ass in the drive-thru, I gotta park and walk in. But no, you can't do that no more. It is really sad to think that there are people out there where COVID-19 is still the deadliest thing on the face of Earth, and they're gonna get it and die. In all honesty, I would be more concerned with Putin nuking the shit out of the entire planet. And to top it all off, I have to stop somewhere and get fuel. Yeah, I think the consensus is gonna be that we are boned no matter what. If we are not boned, it'll be a miracle.
I cannot tell you how many times over an almost 13-year career where I've done some seriously sketchy shit to avoid being out that second night. But sometimes there is no amount of logbook doctoring or salesman gaslighting you can do to prevent yourself from being in that situation. Sometimes you just gotta eat it.
Hey Siri, call. Good afternoon, this is Jace with Reed Mill and Lumber. What time do you guys close today? Okay. I've got a white oak trim package headed your way, and I still need to get up the Crested Butte and back down to where you're at. Would somebody be willing to hang out until I get there? It'll probably be like right at 5 when I show up. Roger that. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for accommodating me. All right, bye-bye. That's one favor called in. Hey Siri, call. Good afternoon, this is Jace with Reed Mill and Lumber. How you doing today? I'm doing all right. I had some problems at the machine center getting started this morning. It looks like GPS puts me right at your location, like right at 5 o'clock, if not slightly later. Is there somebody that can unload me when I get to your location? I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so that's open-ended favor number 2 put in motion. And like I've always said, people, you have to be nice to your freaking vendors. If you're not nice to your vendors, they don't do you favors like this.
So look, we totally made it. Now all we have to worry about is the weather that's coming in tonight into Wednesday. I was told we were going to be slogging a lot. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's stops are one fuel stop here in town, one in Durango, and one in Pagosa Springs, and one in Alamosa, and then I can go home. Anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. I'll see you in the next one. While I was waiting on an order I was told was absolutely imperative go on the truck, I was on the phone with our ELD... Fuck. That freaking refrigerator goes off, man. I was on the phone with the ELD company for like a couple of hours trying to get one of our boxies to talk... Trying to get to stay out of that situation. Because I'm supposed to have to be slogging through a lot of it, and my timing is dead.